Hello Internet, in this video I will show you how to locate and properly use the scissor jack that comes with your 2018 Ford Escape in case you have a flat tire or you want to use the jack to raise the vehicle. Keep watching. Welcome to Scott's Garage. Welcome literally to my garage. Whether it's working on a car, a daily driver or a project car, or a project around the yard or a home improvement project, all of my do-it-yourself projects begin here in my garage. Scott's Garage is a place for do-it-yourselfers. Welcome to my channel. Both the lug wrench and the jack are located underneath this, and you can take this all the way out if you want. So on the left side is the lug wrench. And here is the donut, the spare tire, and the jack is located underneath that. So just loosen the retaining thing here. Remove the retaining ring. I think Scott's what you want to say. You're going to need a voiceover on this anyway. That's what that looks like. There's just a rubber grommet and that, and make sure you keep that in the right order. There's the spare, and here's the jack. And the lug wrench also attaches to the scissor jack. Okay, make sure you're on a flat surface. In my case, I'm in my garage, which is very flat, and not only flat, but best if you're on concrete, something very substantial in order to jack the vehicle up. Okay, on both the driver's side and the passenger side, there are two lift points that you're supposed to use the scissor jack on. Two lift points, that's it. Now, there's the side of the vehicle, and there are arrows indicating them. So if you slide your hand here and just feel there's an arrow there, and likewise back here, it's right there. Okay, here's a closer look here so you can see the arrow, and notice that this is plastic right here, but underneath that plastic back here is the subframe, and this is called a pinch weld on a unibody here. And so the arrows line up with what are the bigger slots here, and basically the scissor jack is meant to go here and then go around this pinch weld. This is the proper place for that jack. Now, for a floor jack, you would not put a floor jack here. If you put a floor jack here, it's going to bend all this, and that's not the proper place for a floor jack. So scissor jack, again, it wraps around here, and I'll show you here in a second. And this is the proper lift point for the front of the vehicle. And likewise, on the back side here, as you go forward, you see the same thing. There's the larger section here, and then again right here around pinch weld is where the scissor jack is to fit. Okay, this jack has never been used before, and I want to show you again here's the slot at the top, and that's what will wrap around the pinch weld and basically the subframe. And notice the jack is expanded to fit in the back for storage. That's where we'll expand it to store it. But to use it, we're going to need to collapse it. And to collapse it, you want to turn counterclockwise. You can use the wrench if you want, but this is easy enough. I can do it by hand. Obviously, I'll use the wrench to raise it the weight of the vehicle, but with no weight on it, I can just do this. As I was doing this, I'm noticing that the factory scissor jack here, there's a strap down here. I'm not exactly sure what that strap's for, but there it is. There's a very substantial nylon strap, perhaps for tying things down. It has a loop on it. Anyway, that's a strong strap for tie down for some reason. Okay, we're going to slide the scissor jack in place. You want the side that has the lug on the outside, obviously, to get to it. So it's basically perpendicular to the pinch weld, the subframe. And you're going to want to line that up again. It's going to overlap that. It's a safe spot to put it right there. So to raise the jack, you turn it clockwise. It's centered. You want to make sure that it's sitting flat and it's not rocking at all. Now, if you're changing a tire, you want to loosen the lugs on the tire first. I'm not going to be changing a tire here. I have a different purpose for raising this up. But anyway, let's raise it up. We're going to use the lug wrench, and I'm going to use it straight on at first until it's tied off the ground, and then as I need to, I'll get some more leverage by doing this. Go like that, flip it back. Okay, if you're on the side of the road, need to change tire, you use this jack. It's not meant to be raised by itself, though, indefinitely. If you're at home or if you have jack stands, then you want to put some jack stands. Be very, very careful whenever you raise a vehicle. Get substantial jack stands, know where to place them. On this vehicle, as far as what I've learned, do your own research, but this is the official jack point. But if you are using jack stands If you look underneath here, I'll give you a closer look. Right here, this is solid frame here. So that's a place to raise up a jack stand. And that's the obvious spot here. You can also use the subframe here and also the lower control arms where they attach here. Those are all places that you can put a jack stand. But be very careful. Don't do your own research again. Like this is plastic, you'd want to put it there. A lot of plastic parts down here. It has to be substantial frame. Do not put a jack stand along the joint here. You're going to bend it and damage it. Okay, the reason I jacked up this 2018 Ford Escape is I'm going to change the oil. Yes, I still change my own oil. And if you want to see how to do that, see the card in the right-hand corner above, or see the link in the description below. So I am going to use a jack stand in the proper place here. I'll leave both of them in place for double protection here, because safety first. Okay, this is Scott with Scott's Garage. If you got any value at all from this video, please hit like. It costs you nothing, but is of great value to me. If you're not subscribed to Scott's Garage, please consider doing so. And as usual, have a great day.